Imagine a world where life-saving medical breakthroughs are dismissed by influential voices, potentially putting millions of lives at risk. This is the alarming scenario unfolding as RFK Jr. launches a fierce critique against mRNA technology, a tool that has already proven its worth during one of humanity's darkest health crises. But here's where it gets controversial. Should we trust the science behind this revolutionary innovation, or should skepticism guide our decisions? Let's dive into what makes this issue so critical and why your opinion matters more than ever. Rewind to the peak of the COVID-19 pandemic, a time when fear gripped communities worldwide and scientists raced against time to develop solutions. In record-breaking speed, researchers unveiled a new type of vaccine built using messenger RNA, mRNA, an ingenious method designed to train our immune systems to recognize and combat specific viruses like SARS-CoV-2. Unlike traditional vaccines, which often rely on weakened forms of pathogens, mRNA vaccines deliver genetic instructions directly to cells, enabling them to produce harmless pieces of the virus. These fragments then prompt the body to mount a robust defense without exposing individuals to the actual disease. By late 2021, the impact of these cutting-edge vaccines was undeniable. According to estimates, they had saved approximately 7.7 million lives globally. To put that number into perspective, consider this. If you filled New York City's largest stadium 10 times over, it still wouldn't account for all the people who benefited from this scientific marvel. In the United States alone, data compiled by the Commonwealth Fund, an esteemed healthcare charity, revealed that vaccines prevented around 3 million deaths before 2023. Those aren't just statistics. They represent parents, children, friends, and neighbors given a second chance at life. And yet, despite such monumental achievements, critics like RFK Jr. have raised concerns about the safety and ethics of mRNA technology. His vocal opposition argues that the rapid development and deployment of these vaccines skipped essential safeguards, potentially endangering public health. While questioning authority is healthy and necessary in science, it's important to weigh these claims carefully against the overwhelming evidence supporting the efficacy and safety of mRNA vaccines. This is the part most people miss. The unprecedented pace of mRNA vaccine development wasn't due to cutting corners, but rather decades of prior research. Scientists didn't start from scratch during the pandemic. They stood on the shoulders of giants, leveraging years of studies on mRNA applications for cancer treatments and other diseases. Additionally, rigorous clinical trials involving tens of thousands of participants ensured that these vaccines met stringent safety standards before being approved for widespread use. However, the debate doesn't end there. Some argue that dismissing mRNA technology outright could hinder future innovations in medicine. Imagine if similar skepticism had stopped earlier advancements like antibiotics or insulin. Where would modern healthcare be today? On the flip side, others believe that